What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jay Cleve. I have my good brother Ronald behind the camera.
Yo.
This is the Smoke and Grill Brothers, episode 2 of the New Year's 2022. Let's welcome it in, right? Now, before we go any further, if you have not seen episode 1, you gotta stop the button right now. You see the button right there where it says stop? Hit that button and go back to episode 1 of this year to watch those amazing beef ribs that my brother Ronald smoked. He smoked those babies oh so good. They were so delicious. They were finger licking good. And I ain't talking about no KFC neither. I'm talking about them smoked beef ribs. Them things were amazing. So make sure you watch that before you get into this episode. Now for this episode, we are going to be grilling some lamb lollipops. And they're going to be oh so good. And we're going to have a smokeless smoke talk. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on today. But before we get into anything, as always, make sure you like, subscribe, and you hit that bell to stay in tune with all of our future episodes, because you never ever ever want to miss a beat. Now let's go ahead and get into this cook. All right, we have our racks of lambs right here. We're gonna go ahead and just clean the bones off a little bit so it can be a little bit more presentable for presentational purposes. And then we're also gonna divide each one of these so we can have our lollipops. Let's go ahead and get the cleaning and the cutting. Alright, I got these 2 racks of lambs cut up into individual lamb lollipops. Look at these babies, they look so good. Now I must say I did have a tough time cutting it. Not a tough time, but a slight difficult time cutting these up. I don't know if it was the lamb and the bone, the way I was cutting, if it was the knife, or if it was me. I'm just gonna blame myself, okay? But we got the job done. Now it's time to go ahead and marinate these lollipops, and then once we marinate it, we're going to put it in the refrigerator for about an hour. We recommend to marinate at least 1 hour, and you can marinate it overnight, however you choose, but at least 1 hour. Now the ingredients that we're going to be using to marinate these lollipops, we're going to be using 2 garlic cloves, nice and minced up, some rosemary, nice and minced, the zest of 1 lemon, some black pepper, some coarse kosher salt, and some olive oil. We're going to go ahead and get all these ingredients blended up together, and then we're just going to go ahead and marinate these lollipops. Let's go ahead and get to it. right, the lamb lollipops are nice and marinated and they smell so good. We're gonna go ahead, pop them in the refrigerator to let them sit in there for about an hour, let all that seasoning just render through this meat. Then we're gonna take it out and let it sit for about 30 minutes to come up to room temperature, because you never wanna put cold meat on a hot fire. It's gonna mess up the cook of the meat. So in the meantime, it is time for our Smokeless Smoke Talk. Right, my brother?
Yeah.
And you're probably wondering like, well, why is it Smokeless Smoke Talk? Well, we're gonna see you at Smokeless Smoke Talk to talk about it. We're gonna see you there. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jay Cleve. I have my good brother Ronald.
What's up?
This is Smokeless Smoke Talk. Now, we're normally smoking and we're normally drinking.
Yes, sir.
Or we're drinking, but we ain't drinking.
Yeah.
So you're probably wondering, well, why you guys aren't smoking and drinking? And we're about to get into that real quick. But first, let me introduce the topic. The topic we're going to be talking about today is honor. Now, before we get into that topic, let's talk about what we are drinking.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Ronald, me and Ronald are both drinking on 100% organic apple juice.
200 proof.
200 proof
Yes.
of the good stuff, the high quality stuff. Now, my brother, the reason why we aren't drinking, we aren't smoking, is because we're doing what today?
We are a part of a fast, so we're doing a fast.
We are doing a fast for our church.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, please share with them, what does it mean by fast and the importance of fasting?
So by fasting, you are really pretty much depriving yourself of something that you would normally intake, whether it be food, entertainment, social media, anything of that nature that you normally indulge in, I would say, is what you're depriving yourself of. And the importance of it is you want to do that in order to really to kind of sacrifice your flesh. You know, you want to deny your body what it's used to so that you can focus spiritually on God.
Correct.
You know, whether that's improving a relationship with God, or whether it's seeking discernment of a critical decision you may have coming up, something like that. So that's really the importance of fasting. And there's many other importance of fasting as well, but that's some of the highlights of why we are deciding to be a part of this fast at this moment. My brother, what does fasting mean to you?
You know, great question. You know, first of all, fasting is definitely important because, like Ronald said, what you do is you deny the things that you're normally used to. So I'm on social media. I'm always on my phone. I like to eat a lot. So I have denied myself certain things in terms of certain foods, alcohol, smoking, caffeines, sugars, not natural sugars, but extra sugars. I have turned off all social media. Outside of what we're doing for our business, you know, I've turned off all social media. I've, you know, not listening, using anything electronically for about an hour a day. And the reason why I'm doing that, because I want to take that time for several reasons. Number one, to continue to bring myself closer to God, to continue to be able to speak to God and talk to Him, to help better me as a man and individual. And there's just things and obligations and things I need to do in my life to improve on myself. And with all those distractions, sometimes you can't improve on oneself. So that's one of the reasons why I do it. Plus, also, when you're fasting, what it does is it helps the body to reset itself. You know, a lot of times you eat a lot of things, especially like meats and stuff that's not necessarily really good for you. So fasting and drinking water or eating certain foods helps the body cleanse and remove those toxins, which is definitely important. So that's one of the reasons why we're fasting. Now let's talk about the topic for today, honor. Yes, honor. You know, honoring is definitely important. This topic for me is very near and dear to my heart. I recently lost two family members, one on my wife's side and one on my side, which definitely hits home. And the reason why I wanted to talk about honor, well, we both wanted to talk about honor today, is because you want to make sure you are giving people their flowers while they're here. You know that saying, give people their flowers while they're here. And it's important to honor those who have impacted your life, who have been an inspiration or been some type of pivotal point in your life that has brought you to a whole nother level, for lack of better words. And you want to honor them because you don't want to be in a position or in a point where they're not there and you do the I wish I should have, I could have, I would have spoken to them. And so honoring people while they're here is extremely important. One of the things I will say is, I never really noticed this until recently, but like a lot of your older family members, they tell you they're so proud of you, and sometimes they say so much it seems like it's cliche, like, yep. Oh yeah, thanks, I appreciate it. But they're honoring us while we're here. They're giving us our flowers while we're here. So, definitely want to honor people while they're here. My brother, share a little bit about, what honor means to you, and, what are you doing to honor people in your life?
Yeah, so honor is very important to me. One of my goals for this year is to honor my family more. Absolutely. And I want to show honor in different terms. I mean, I really want to vocally tell, my older people in my family, I love you. Yeah. Like, I don't think as people we really say it enough. We probably do love them by our actions, but sometimes actually hearing the words means a lot. Yeah. So I want to honor them, and also as being vocal. I want to honor people as spending time with them. Spend time with people that you love, because we don't have much time on this earth. So we want to spend as much time with our family, with our friends, people or friends that become family. As much as we can, because again, we just don't know how much time we have here. Absolutely. So there's many ways to show honor. Just make sure that you are seeking forth or making an effort to do so. Absolutely. Because again, like my brother Josh said, my brother Jay Cleve said, we don't know exactly how much time we have on this earth. Right. We want to give people their flowers, while they're here, while they can smell them. Oh yeah. And we just want to do that so that you can honor people and just live life to the fullest. And just making sure that you care about people and people know that you care about them. Yeah. So that's what I think about honor, my brother.
Absolutely. So, before we finish up and we had this taste test of this organic apple juice. Yes. I just want to finish off by saying, to my mother, to my sisters, to my brothers, to my cousins, aunts, uncles, especially my mother Mary, I'm going to call you by name because you've been a pivotal moment in my life, to my mentors that I've had over the years, to my coaches, and just to a lot of my friends that I truly value, every single one of you guys. I just want to say thank you for being a pivotal and played an important role in my life. I am who I am today because each and every single one of you guys played an important part of my life. Whether you feel it was monumental or very minimal, whether it was directly or indirectly, you have played an important role in my life. So I just want to say thank you. And I'm sure my brother Ronald want to do the same.
Well, brother, I would say ditto. Ditto. To all that. But I ain't going to call out everybody by name or anything like that. Yeah. But again, yes, everybody that's been pivotal in my life, my parents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, good friends like my brother right here. My wife, of course, cannot leave her out. The most important person, really. My wife that's been in my corner, and my daughter. So everybody that's, my family, my friends, anybody that I'm closely connected to, my sincere thank you for everything that you've done for me and what you will continue to do, because we got a lot of work to do left on this rock.
Absolutely. Hey, so with that being said, I just want to say, and I don't even think I've even mentioned my wife. Listen, she already knows. She's monumental in my life. So thank you, my beautiful lady, my wife, my baby, and to my little baby. Thank you for being a blessing to mommy and daddy. Absolutely. So with that being said, my brother, it's time to get this taste test.
Let's see.
Let's see what it's working with.
See what it's working with. This good old apple juice here.
No, organic, 100%, 200 proof.
My bad, 200 proof. Absolutely.
That's good. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't no Simply apple juice.
No, it ain't Simply.
It ain't no, I love me some Simply apple juice.
It's got less sugar.
Yeah.
Gotta do it again.
My favorite part, right?
Yes. Hey. Oh, okay, go ahead, finish that. Go ahead, kill it. Chill. That's all right.
Ooh.
I'll kill my lady.
So guys, we truly appreciate you guys for being a part of us, and as we're going through this Smokeless Smoke Talk, this is a 21-day journey for us. We'll be done by January 31st, and we look forward to just growing closer to God, and really just growing in ourselves as young men and entrepreneurs and businessmen. So until then, we're gonna see you guys next time on Smoke Talk. Now we're just gonna wait until these lamb lollipops are done, take them out the refrigerator, and get them on the grill. So the next time you guys gonna see us, we're gonna be outside on the grill. See you soon.
Big no smoke.
Oh, no smoke, baby. No smoke, baby.
Big no smoke.
Man, that was good. I'm about to give me some more. Mm-hmm. Like I said, ain't no Simply, but it's gonna have to simply do.
Look at the fine print right there.
I should have got me some Simply. All All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed our Smokeless Smoke Talk. Remember the importance of fasting and honoring those who are in your life. Right, we've been getting this grill up to temperature. The target temperature we're going to achieve is over 400 degrees. Around for us is going to be around 450 degrees Fahrenheit. We are going to be grilling these lamb lollipops with some Emblers by Royal Oak. It's going to give us some really good heat, pretty decent flavor. Now we're just going to wait to get these up to temp. We are going to be using a griddle to go ahead and grill these lamb lollipops on. So we're not going to put it on the direct grates. On the griddle is what we're using. So let's go ahead and get up to temp, and then we're going to see you guys soon. All right, we got our grill up to temp. The temperature right now is around 450 degrees. We're going to go ahead and get our lamb lollipops on the grill. We're going to be grilling them on each side for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now remember, once we're done grilling them, if it hasn't reached that internal temperature of 135, we're just going to grill it until it reaches that internal temperature of 135. Let's go ahead and get them on the grill. All right, it's been 3 minutes. We're gonna go ahead, flip these lamb lollipops over so they can cook for another 3 minutes. See you guys in 3 minutes. All right, it's been a total time of 6 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and check on one of our lamb lollipops to make sure it reached that internal temperature of 135 degrees. If it has, we're gonna go ahead and pull it off, which as we're looking at one of our lamb lollipops right now, as you can see, it has reached the internal temperature of 135. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the ones that are done off the grill, and then we're gonna rest them for about 20 minutes. The next time you guys see us is gonna be inside when we have our taste test. So we're gonna see you guys at the taste test. All right, we are back inside and it's time for the favorite part, the taste test. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at these lamb lollipops. These babies look so good. They have some nice burnt ones, nice crispy ones, but I'm excited to taste it. So let's go ahead and do my favorite part, the taste test. So let's go ahead and do it, the moment of truth. All right, here we go. All right, let's go ahead. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's what you want. Now it's time for the moment of truth. I ain't about to eat this whole thing, but I'm about to cut this down. Ooh, that's looking good. The taste test.
Is it relamulous?
Huh?
Is it relamulous?
It's lollipop-alicious. That's good. Oh, that's good. That was
1 second.
that was such a good cook. First off, that's some great flavor. I can taste the salt, the pepper. I can taste the zest of the lemon. It is amazing. It tastes so delicious. I highly recommend this recipe. Definitely go ahead and try it. You don't necessarily have to use a griddle. You can do it directly on the actual grates of your grill, but I highly recommend try this recipe for these lamb lollipops. But this has been such a tremendous cook. We had such a joyous occasion. Although it is super cold outside, it's been great. But remember, make sure you like, subscribe, and you hit that bell. Let's do it again. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you hit that bell to stay tuned with all of our future episodes, because you never, ever, ever want to miss a beat. This your boy Jay Cleve and your brother Ronald behind the camera.
Do you?
This is the Smoke and Grill Brothers. We're going to see you guys next time. Food in my teeth. Oh yeah. Bro, this is good.
Caveman stuff.
Hey man, you got to, man. Ain't nothing but chicken wing. Well, ain't nothing but a lamb wing. Listen. You could keep recording me, or you could get some. Listen, we ain't doing the same thing that we did in 2021 2022. You keep recording me, okay?
Oh, we ain't doing it?
You can. You just ain't gonna get them. Okay. You delaying your satisfaction.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop then.
See you guys later. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jay Cleve. I got my brother Ronald behind the camera.
Yo.
This is the Smoke and Grill Brothers. Hopefully you guys... Did I say something wrong? Oh, I think your eyes go up like, oh shoot, what I do wrong?
Nothing.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jay Cleve, and I have the pleasure to introduce my brother Ronald behind it.
It's only like our 28th, 29th episode.
Right. All right, we have our racks of racks of lax. Tilting and what? Oh, and stuff.
Tilting and stuff. Tilting and stuff. And tilting and stuff. And tilting and stuff.
I don't feel like getting my gloves. Okay. I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, you do that. You don't do that.
Yeah, you know, you gotta talk to people. They need to see your hands. I'm saying.
You right. They don't know how cold it is out here though.
It's like 23 degrees.
It's 20 something.
Last time I looked, it was 23.
No.
Probably hasn't climbed.
They just said, why y'all outside? It's cold.
Right.